Iris Plus makes it easier for investors to translate their impact intentions into real impact results. It is the generally accepted system for impact investors to measure, manage, and optimize their impact. And so, how do I set Iris Plus up to work for me? Let's say I'm managing a portfolio of investments broadly aiming to increase women's leadership. I might be thinking, like a lot of you, about how my investments are contributing towards the Sustainable Development Goals. Or I might be thinking about my portfolio in terms of impact categories. Either way, Iris Plus will curate according to my needs. Let's say the diversity and inclusion category aligns with my portfolio, and I'll click on the gender lens theme. And it looks like the strategic goal on governance, leadership, and ownership maps well with my approach. And it's that easy and streamlined. With just a little bit of information from me, Iris Plus has pulled together the best of the best resources, expert insights, and guidance for my needs. It tells me which SDGs I align to. It gives me clear, practical background on my goals, what the problem looks like, who is affected, how much of a change my investments might create, what risks I might run, and what other examples of similar investments might look like. When I'm ready to think about metrics, the core metrics set gives me a short list of key indicators that set me up for clear and comparable impact data. For each of these indicators, I can click in to get more information. Right up front, it explains why I need this information. What insights is it going to help me get? I get the underlying Iris metrics that will help me get that data, and a step-by-step explanation of how to calculate. All of this gives me what I need to make sure that my data is clear and comparable with similar investments. It's all incredibly easy and also customizable. Maybe in this example, I also want to track a metric on employment benefits. I click on the plus button and it's added to my personal metric set here. I can explore the Iris catalog of metrics and add a single metric. I can add a few metrics that add up to a custom indicator, whatever I need. The remaining tabs over here give me practical guidance on using Iris Plus, which includes straightforward and simple explanations of how to use Iris Plus and the SDGs, Iris Plus and the 5 dimensions, how to use Iris Plus for investment decision-making, and others. We've also got an evidence map and, based on my impact goals, a curated set of resources that can help me do my impact measurement and management work more effectively. It basically takes all of that confusion around which framework or tool to use when out of the picture and just gives me the best ones. So Iris Plus makes it simple. All of my impact intentions organized the way I want to see them, all in one place, and connected to the goals and tools I need to turn those intentions into real results.